Also known as Xianggong Temple, Chih-Nan-Temple is located in Taipei's culturally rich Wenshan district. Situated on Chih-Nan Mountain to the east of Mujia, it sprawls across 10 hectares of land. It's a place where rolling hills meet green mountains. Adjacent to the temple are tea fields of Maokong, the Taipei Zoo, and numerous hiking trails. Overlooking from a cable car, we see the beauty of clouds drifting over mountains and temples. The area is both a well-known sightseeing destination and an important sacred site for Taoism. Chih-Nan-Temple has promoted Orthodox Taoism for over a century. Its sacred ceremonies and prayers have been practiced continuously for over a century. Meeting changing times and changing needs, Chih-Nan-Temple has implemented changes of its own. It has established aims and goals in religion, education, art, culture, charity, and ecology. With support from all of its staff and disciples, Chih-Nan built the new Tai Sui Temple Hall to improve service. Today's blue limestone hall replaces an original thatched hut. Chih-Nan-Temple has been like the rising sun throughout its long history, always directing its followers along the right path from one generation to the next. The statue of Patriarch Lu, enshrined in Chih-Nan-Temple, was brought from Yongle Temple in Shanxi. In 1882, the Qing government assigned Wang Binlin as the magistrate of Danshui. It was he who asked Patriarch Lu's spirit to Taiwan. Patriarch Lu answered the prayers of the faithful. Patriarch Lu of Shanxi was well known throughout the nation. Shortly before Patriarch Lu's enshrinement, an outbreak of disease caused many deaths. Patriarch Lu's arrival brought a miracle that cured many of those who had fallen ill. The name of Patriarch Lu became renowned throughout the district of Wenshan and Jingmei. Many offered prayers to Patriarch Lu at his temple. Once the main temple hall was completed, construction began on the main Chunyang Temple Hall. Then, Lingxiao Temple Hall, and finally Daxiong Temple Hall, in order to bring Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism into harmony. Chunyang Temple Hall, also called the Main Hall, is a 3-story building with the look of a typical ancient Chinese temple. Solemn and dignified, it is a place of beauty and splendor. Just inside Chunyang Temple Hall is a plaque proclaiming Chih-Nan the world's most spiritual mountain. Its commanding presence is nothing short of awe-inspiring. The statue of Patriarch Lu is enshrined at the center of the temple hall. The main hall is flanked by 2 wings. The Chenghuang, or city god, is worshipped in the right wing, and Dizang Bodhisattva is worshipped on the left. Thousands of brilliant lamps surround the temple, lit up year-round, symbolize everlasting hope. There are many folk legends about Patriarch Lu. Some of these are depicted on temple wall carvings. A carving to the right of Zhongyang Temple Hall is entitled Patriarch Lu Attaining Enlightenment. That to the left is entitled Miracles of Patriarch Lu. One of the most famous legends is the Dream of Millets. It is about Patriarch Lu first meeting his teacher, Patriarch Zhongli. Patriarch Lu realized life was a 40-year dream. When he woke, the millet had yet to finish cooking. It was the start of his wholehearted devotion to Tao. After learning the skill of alchemy from Patriarch Zhongli, Patriarch Lu became distraught, as he wondered whether it would not one day revert to stone and thus do harm to those who possessed it. Such compassion illustrates Patriarch Lu's benevolent nature. Wall carvings show the role of Confucianism in his teachings and his vow to save all life. More than great pieces of art, these carvings teach important moral lessons. Reconstruction work on the Chunyang Temple Hall lasted 7 years. This is the most extensive renovation to the temple in 100 years. It was crucial to making Chih-Nan Temple what it is today, the renowned, most spiritual mountain in the world. To provide disciples a more convenient way to worship Confucius, Dacheng Temple Hall was relocated to the right of Chunyang Temple Hall. The new Dacheng Temple Hall was constructed to be majestic and solemn. At the center is a marble screen. Its walls are decorated with words of wisdom and decorated with paintings of Confucius's many travels. The names of successful imperial examinees decorate sides of the hall screen. Many students pray for success on the upcoming tests. Today's Chih-Nan-Temple Hall has 3 open halls. The center is for Confucius, the right is for Mencius, and the left is for ancestral sage Zhengzi. Lingxiao Temple Hall was completed in 1966. It occupies 84,360 square feet in area. It is the highest of all buildings in the Jinan Temple complex. This palatial temple hall is magnificent and richly ornamented. The giant dragons on its beams are unique in Taiwan. The top floor of Lingxiao Temple Hall enshrines the Jade Emperor and the 3 Great Emperors. The 3 supreme pure patriarchs are on the first floor, as well as several Taoist deities. Believers use incense in worship, praying for safety, good fortune, longevity, and happiness with plumes of incense, ensuring all are protected. Lingxiao Temple Hall hosts many annual rituals and ceremonies. Pilgrims from around the nation visit throughout the year. Its incense-laden air lends this temple an aura of spiritual grace. Exquisitely designed Tai Sui Temple Hall is on the ground floor of Lingxiao Temple Hall. Tai Sui took 3 years of investigation, planning, and design using the latest modern technologies. The 60 heavenly cycle deities. In ancient times, they were called Sui Shen or Tai Sui. The cycle is derived by combining the 12 earthly branches in 10 heavenly stems and is used to record years, months, days, and time. Each of the 60 heavenly cycle deities watches over the world for 1 year, and Tai Sui is the title of the deity ruling over the current year. All 60 deities are featured in the temple. They are arranged in a pattern reflecting the Chinese zodiac. Modern computers are used to help with necessary calculations. Statues are taken care of by revered masters who chant scriptures daily. Each statue is dignified, lifelike, and distinct from similar statues at other Taiwan temples. During the annual Spring Festival, pilgrims pray for peace and safety in the new year. They pray by burning incense and making offerings to all the deities, one after another, with the hope to receive blessings of peace, good health, and good luck. Zhernangong's Zhonghua Taoism College is located on the first 3 floors of Lingxiao Temple Hall and focuses on the study of Lao Tzu, Taoism, and Confucianism, training new Taoist leaders. Zhonghua Taoism College students learn orthodox Taoist concepts and how to improve their self-cultivation and moral character, in order that they may maintain their pure spirits marked by mercy and benevolence and bring salvation to the world. Looking out from the Wenshan Maokong cable station, a unique temple is clearly visible. From a distance, Jinan Temple's profile resembles the head of Sakyamuni Buddha. It is truly an amazing piece of art. Dashong Temple, also known as Buddha Monastery, was constructed on this beautiful mountain in 1973. The 7-story building covers an area of more than 99,000 square feet. Dashong Temple Hall contains a gold-plated Sakyamuni Buddha statue. It was donated by Marshal Babo, a dignitary from Thailand. The statue was made by the Fine Arts Department of Thailand, in the style of Indian Buddha statues from the Kodosan period. Integrated with the artistic aesthetics of Thai Buddha statues, it was cast with 9 precious metals. The King of Thailand himself inspirited the statue in 1977. Believers escorted the statue to Jinan Temple from Geelong Harbor. It was an event that caught the entire nation's attention. About 100 meters away from Maokong Gondola's Chih-Nan-Temple station is a perfectly built Dizang Bodhisattva Temple Hall. It is surrounded by trees and flowers, greenery, and harmony. This building has 2 floors. The upper floor is the main hall. With a statue of Dizang Bodhisattva, it is divine and dignified. Tablets here memorialize believers' ancestors, and tablets below memorialize major Chih-Nan-Temple contributors. All will work to save souls in the afterlife. To expand leisure and recreational areas, the temple built a gorgeous new octagonal pavilion near the Chih-Nan-Temple station. At the center of a small green pond, it was designed in the style of a classical Chinese garden and blends naturally with seasonal colors. This is the pavilion for welcoming the immortals. On its left is a stone inscribed, "In Active Altruism, Patriarch Lu's Taoist Creed." Standing on the mountain relaxes mind and soul and offers a wonderful view of Maokong tea gardens and plantations. Colorful clouds surround, the gentle breezes blow. Set yourself apart from the world, joyful and carefree. The 9 major temple halls of Chih-Nan-Temple, set in a circle, help ensure Taiwan society's peace and harmony. You will encounter marvelous garden landscapes at nearly every turn. Walking any one of the well-planned hiking trails, visitors can enjoy the shade of trees and sweet chirps of birds. Bells greet each morning and drums greet each evening, rousing the spirits of the people. The path connecting Chih-Nan-Temple Station to Lingxiao Temple Hall is called the Pathway to Heaven. To its left is Dongting Lake Restaurant. There are lots of lowland vegetation growing along the pathway. To the right are rows of trees and flowers. It is a scene awash in the beauty of each season, offering a chance to get closer to nature and to learn about the area's ecological environment. The name of Renjun Wishing Pond means perfection and harmony in Chinese. Whoever stands beside the pond and makes a wish in purity, innocence, and sincerity is sure to move the hearts of the immortals and Buddhas. Comfort Tea Booth is located in front of the pond. It provides a comfortable spot for all pilgrims to rest and relax after paying their homage. Visitors may enjoy a carefree, happy environment without disturbing others. The chairman of the Chih-Nan-Temple Management Committee, Mr. Gao Zhongxin, is a strong advocate of the ideals of loyalty and filial piety. Therefore, he built Loving Mother's Garden behind Chunyang Temple Hall. It embraces a landscape garden, covered corridor, and impressive trees. Each of its many unique features was carefully designed to convey profound meaning. It is a must-stop for temple pilgrims to enjoy the beautiful scenery either before or after paying their homage. The pathway to heaven lies just beyond Nantian Gate. On the beams and pillars along the covered corridor are more than 130 paintings of folk tales on loyalty, filial piety, chastity, and justice. Many have made their way to Chih-Nan-Temple to express their good wishes since the opening of the Maokong Gondola. Chih-Nan-Temple Station provides direct access and is one more convenient way to visit Chih-Nan-Temple. In addition to coming to worship, visitors taking the cable car to Chih-Nan-Temple can visit the many attractions in the surrounding district. The gondola's Taipei Zoo Station links up with Taipei MRT's Mujia Line. The gondola route connects visitors to Taipei Zoo, Maokong Tea Gardens and Recreational Area, and numerous mountain hiking trails. Altogether, this area is an excellent destination for religion, culture, recreation, and tourism. Visitors taking the cable car to Chih-Nan-Temple can enjoy fantastic night views. While walking in the vast Chih-Nan-Temple area, Not only will you enjoy the natural scenery, your mind can also peacefully commune with the Divine Spirit. Carefree, relaxed, and joyful, it is indeed a time of bliss. Chih-Nan-Temple is working to fulfill Patriarch Lu's vows to save mankind, unite Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism, conduct religious education, and rectify the secular world's unrighteous ways. Chih-Nan-Temple has held many major ceremonies and celebrations that unite the faith of all and unite the prayers of devoted believers to heaven above. Such efforts exemplify the spirit of unconditional altruism and friendliness. Our goal is to promote the teachings of Taoism, to reform mankind's moral nature, to support social stability, and to pray for the peace and prosperity of all people. Twice a year, each spring and autumn, Chih-Nan-Temple holds a series of blessing ceremonies for all of its disciples. These include the ceremony for the Jade Emperor, ceremony for pacifying Tai Sui, lamp offering ceremony, Buddha's birthday, Buddhist refuge ceremony, celebration of the enlightenment of Patriarch Lu, and the Zhongyuan Festival of Universal Deliverance. During the 3 grand sacrificial ceremonies, Taoist prayer rituals are held on a daily basis. Apart from reading scriptures and acts of repentance, spiritual petitions are also made. Chih-Nan-Temple has hosted many cross-strait Taoist educational exchanges. We have also worked closely with many renowned domestic and overseas temples and monasteries. The sacred rituals of the grand rituals and ceremonies, held in front of Lingxiao Temple Hall, is attended by Taoist representatives from far and wide, including the United States, Canada, Australia, Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and mainland China. Through these religious activities, we exchange information on culture and religion, work to facilitate better cross-strait cultural relations, and pray together for peaceful cross-strait relations, economic prosperity, and world peace. Taoism and Buddhism are a bright beacon of culture that illuminates and strengthens the minds of millions of believers, making them stronger every day. Chih-Nan-Temple has a grand and comprehensive vision for promoting Taoism culture, especially focusing on education and the continuance of Taoism. For many years, Chih-Nan-Temple has focused its efforts on promoting Taoism culture through international exchange activities and academic seminars. Education and promotion efforts have achieved increasingly promising results. These have improved the knowledge of disciples while enhancing Taoism's international recognition. Ever since its inception, Chih-Nan-Temple has concentrated efforts on promoting religion, education, arts, culture, charity, and ecology. All has been done to advance human civilization forward. The temple has worked to expand its global vision through international Taoism cultural exchanges. To strengthen the quality of its services for all followers, all Chih-Nan-Temple projects are designed with thorough, long-term planning in mind. We will achieve our goals step by step, moving toward a brand new future. Chih-Nan-Temple will continue to work closely with the society at large. Integrating the sightseeing resources of the surrounding area with Chih-Nan-Temple's own illustrious, culturally rich history, we will create a harmonious synergy of the two, and further enhance our international visibility and establish Chih-Nan-Temple as the international center for Taoism. Chih-Nan-Temple will move forward into a new era that integrates religion, tourism, culture, and the arts.